GriefShare is a support group ministry that helps people heal from the pain of grief. The GriefShare video seminars, workbook exercises, and small group discussions give participants encouragement, useful advice, and hope.
The GriefShare videos are excellent.
The video strengthened me.
It's a freeing kind of thing to be able to talk about your loss.
My workbook helped me to unravel the feelings I was going through.
If you know people in your church or community who are grieving the death of a loved one, tell them about GriefShare. Or visit a GriefShare group yourself to heal from the pain of your grief.
There was such a void until I got into GriefShare.
I never really healed down deep until I came to GriefShare.
GriefShare brought me out of my sadness.
Begin your journey from mourning to joy at GriefShare.
Good morning, Crosspoint. GriefShare is a ministry that we are going to be starting January 12th, and I really think that this is going to be a tremendous ministry. There is such need that's out there. Everyone's going to suffer loss, and everyone has suffered loss, and so we would really ask you to be praying about this, and if you're dealing with grief, and this is simply about grief. If you've lost someone, or there's a loss in your life, and you have never really dealt with it, I would encourage you to get involved. You're going to hear more about this in the weeks to come, but this is going to be a great ministry. Again, it's going to be on Saturday mornings. It starts January 12th, and it'll go for 2 hours. And a lot of our people, or some of our people, have been through it, and it is going to be something that I believe the Lord's going to use. I do want to welcome you to the church today. Let me encourage every one of you, whether you're first time here or you have been here forever, grab one of those cards in front of you, fill it out, and put a prayer request down, and put it into the offering plate as it's passed. We need to be praying for each other. That would be a good thing to do. I do want a few little things to bring to your remembrance. First of all, after the second service, if I could get you all of the strong young men and older men with good backs, if they could help move this piano and put it right up here. It takes about 3 minutes. If you could help with that, that would be tremendous. Also, we are going down to incarcerated youth on Friday morning and Saturday morning. For those of you that are going to be going down, we have to be there at 7:30. And if you have not brought in your cookies, this is your last chance. You got to bring them in by tomorrow, or just keep them. Because we need to get those all organized and set up. We do have some invite cards for the Christmas Eve service. They're back at the welcome kiosk, and I encourage you to invite people for the Christmas Eve service that starts 6 o'clock on Christmas Eve. It is just this place will be packed. It's a tremendous service, goes for an hour. I do encourage you to come out to that as well. We're going to pray right now for the offering, and let's just commit our time to the Lord. Father, we come before you, and we thank you that you are the God of the universe.